Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Squirm. This was the night of the crawling terror. Boo ha 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 ha? It's the story of a small town in Georgia being infested and killed off and eaten by angry worms, in which the worms became this way due to a bad thunderstorm that happened one night and caused a power line to hit a bunch of worms underground, turning them into flesh-eating killers. But our story mainly concerns our two heroes, Mick and Jerry. Mick's coming all the way to see Jerry in Georgia the night after the storm hits, and he finds out that he's just not very well liked. Probably because of all those antiques he's crazy about. Anyway, so the storm happens, worms start eating people, and it's becoming a little bit strange. You know, bodies are starting to pile up, and well, they don't want to blame the worms, of course, but yeah. So Mick tries to convince the sheriff about what's going on. The sheriff doesn't want to believe him because the sheriff believes he's just nothing more than a troublemaker. By the end of the movie, Mick and Jerry's sister Alma, who is a big pain in the butt in this movie, managed to survive the whole night, even though in one part of it, Alma opens up the door to the bathroom and gets covered in worms, but somehow, some way, she survives her ordeal. Yeah, don't ask me how. And we end the movie with seeing just what looks like just dirt. Mick and Jerry are up in a tree. They see the electrician come by, tell them that the power's back on in their house, even though it had been completely pretty much destroyed by the worms. Yeah. But who can forget that end theme to Squirm, huh? It's one I still remember to this day. It's the best part of this movie.
There comes a time when the rain begins to fall and the worms come out of the ground. There are people walking. Oh, it's time to watch your step, or your feet will make a squishy sound. We are the worms out on the sidewalk. We are the ones who make a squishy mess, so watch where you walk. It's a chance we're taking, leaving our homes underground. Though it's true we'll get a better tan, just you and me. When we're laying around, keep your eye out on the street. If you don't look out, you'll have worms under your feet. We realize all the sun is gonna come, and we'll shrivel up like beef jerky from the heat. We are the worms out on the pavement, and when we hear a squish, we look around to see where Cousin Dave went. It's a stance we're taking, 'cause worms are people too, and we sure don't want a better look at your big shoe. We are the worms out on the sidewalk. We are the ones who make a squishy mess, so watch where you walk. It's a chance we're taking, leaving our homes underground. Though it's true, we'll get a better tan, just you and me. Oh, come on now, let me hear ya. We are the worms out on the pavement.
So why did this movie suck? Killer worms. Come on, seriously. You can't think of anything better than... Can't think of anything better of a Nature Strikes Back movie than Harmless Worms. Plus, Roger was kind of weird in the movie. The guy played Roger, and Alma was a big pain in the butt. So, yeah. Academy Award-winning artiste Rick Baker helped out with a lot of the gore effects of this movie. So, yeah. This movie may actually cause you to be a vegetarian after you watch it. Maybe for a few days. Well, gang, that's going to do it for this edition of Doc Schlock of Squirm. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, fantasy horror movie that might have went through all kinds of dirt and felt kind of creepy crawly after you watched it, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.